Okay, so here's my story. Some of you can probably relate. I'm sure many of you can probably relate. Have you ever had these feelings that something just seems off, like something just doesn't feel right, and that you just don't fit in? Like, you know, there's something out there much, much, much larger than this. Like, there has to be and is something far beyond this life. Like, something just doesn't make sense. But because it doesn't make sense, and because you grew up a certain way, and because you don't want people to think you're fucking crazy, you keep your curiosity at bay while your imagination and your inner excitement very subtly nudges you away from the created, conditioned, societal jail cell of your mind. Do you ever get dreamlike glitches of like a faint remembrance of something that just feels so right, but yet you don't quite know what that something is? Like, you miss home, but you're not sure what this actually means. Like, you feel you're an outcast or not from this planet, or like you just don't belong. Does this feel familiar? This is my story. What's happening? All of this actually is happening because you're being called to remember. You're being called to remember who and what you are. You're being called to wake up from this illusion. Yes, it's an illusion. Your unshared seeking of who and what you are and what you're doing here, and the underlying longing for answers and the search for the key is ultimately and will ultimately lead you back to remembering and knowing you won't find the key, or you won't even, you won't find the key. You don't hold the key. You are the key. You are the key. And home is within. The moment you choose to embrace this energy and align your energy to it, you're on your path home. The moment you choose to step into your power and give this moment and give yourself permission to be authentically you in this moment, you unlock the truth. And by that, I mean the remembrance and the embodiment of the truth of who you are within. And then you'll begin to remember that the illusion of it being locked in the first place was just that, an illusion. Nothing on the outside matters. Nothing on the outside matters. That something within is so much greater than the person you think you are. That something within has absolutely nothing to do with any person, any place, anything, any happening on the outside. That something within is so much greater than what can even be put into words. That something within must be felt. That something within must be felt, because the words truth, love, and light energy don't even begin to describe that something within. Stop playing small. Stop conforming to society's bullshit. Stop comparing yourself to others. They're on their own path. You're on yours. Once you make the choice to own this, to embody and be your truth, the truth, you break free. With the remembering of everything and nothing at all comes remembering you've always been free, and that there was never anything to be afraid of. Why would one be afraid of an illusion? Be the essence of you. You're not broken. You're not lost. You're not alone. You're not crazy. You're remembering.